Pigskin heads, their coffee cups, football cards on the table scattered, chasing legends torn and battered. Weekly updates shouted loud, fantasy lineups make us proud. Talking trades, hobby news to yell. Pigskin Press Box live as hell. Weekly updates shouted loud, fantasy lineups make us proud. Talking trades, hobby news to yell. Pigskin Press Box live as hell. Foil flares the golden shine, breaking packs the holy shrine. Hits and misses, legends rise, gritty dance under neon skies. Weekly updates shouted loud, fantasy lineups make us proud. Talking trades, hobby news to yell. Pigskin Press Box live as hell. Flares the golden shine, breaking packs the holy shrine. Hits and misses, legends rise, gritty dance under neon skies. Weekly updates shouted loud, fantasy lineups make us proud. Talking trades, hobby news to yell. Pigskin Press Box live as hell. Warriors breaking bones, dreams collapse on brittle thrones. Trash talk flies, stats collide, football frenzy never dies. Weekly updates shouted loud, fantasy lineups make us proud. Talking trades, hobby news to yell. Pigskin Press Box live as hell.
What is up, everybody? We are back. It is the beginning of the 2025 football season. I don't even know what to tell you, man. This week's been good so far. Not so much in my fantasy world, but Jamie was going to join me tonight, but unable to make it. He had something come up, so it's just me. So if you mind hanging out, hang out. Let's talk some cards. Let's talk some football. Let's get into it. So the topic for tonight, the main thing we're going to talk about, we'll get to in a minute, is Topps. Topps not making any football cards for 2025. So that's kind of I don't know. I'm okay with it, but we'll get into that later. Today we were just going to actually get into some of the pickups that I had this week. So let's take a look, man. I had like the coolest package come in the mail. I don't know if you guys seen my video or not. Small Town Rips sent me a package that was just out of control, man. So I want to share that with you guys. He sent me a Derwin James. It's Obsidian. I'm rocking the Derwin jersey tonight, so I'm a fan of Derwin James. He's legit. He also sent me a Joe Alt, the Orange Shock, which I dig that card. I PC Joe Alt. Got a lot of Joe Alts, but I did not have this one, so I was super stoked to get that. So I just wanted to shout out Small Town Rips again and the Better Half. Thank you guys so much for hooking me up with this stuff. They also sent me a nice Lad McConkey blue. Oh, the Joe Alt was also numbered out of 54 out of 399. So that was kind of cool. And then he sent me this Lad McConkey blue. This one was numbered, 77 out of 149 out of the totally certified. I did not have this card either, so this was a cool one to add to the collection. I did see certified in the store, but I missed it. I slept on it, and then I ended up coming back and it was gone, so I didn't get to rip any of that. So it was cool to grab that McConkey. I thought that was bitchin'. And then, dude, he sent me 2 autos, man. I got a Tui Pulodu auto. So this guy's going to turn out to be a great edge rusher. This was out of Pro Set, the Leaf series that they had redone. And this one's 11 out of 20. So that's like super, super cool. Anytime you can get a card number that low, you got to get it. I see Paul Davies Chargers. That's what I'm talking about, baby. And this was like unreal when I opened this and I seen it. I was like, dude, you got to be kidding me. was a Lad McConkey auto out of the Prism Draft Picks. Super, super cool. This one's also numbered 133 out of 149. I'm sure you can see that. Pretty cool. Just a badass card, man. I'm super stoked to have got that stuff. What up, Jazambi? I see God is great in here tonight. Let's see who we got kicking off. Let's see. Here's my chat. But yeah, I see we got Jazambi. We got 2 Days Rips. Sick Twist is in here. Paul Davies Jr. Ken, what's going on, man? I'm actually putting a package together for you, so hopefully I can get that sent out pretty soon. I think the kids will dig it. Things I picked up myself. I did grab this, just a base card of Trevor Lawrence. I'm not giving up on this guy. I think he's going to, have a good season. He's got some good receivers over there. So I just picked up a base card. I did get a die cut from Select. I do like the die cuts. This is the silver. It's 2021. So Trevor Lawrence, I'm still PCing him. And I did pick up this Select rookie selections. It's from when he was first round draft pick number 1. Pretty cool card. Not numbered, nothing expensive, but super, super cool cards. I was happy to grab those. I got them on the cheap. That's how it works these days. If you're not a fresh rookie, then nobody cares. So I do. Agreed on the holders. 2 Days Rips. Are you talking about my my little what are they, slabs that I made? These ones are here. That we're talking about on the holders. I make my own little label just to have it. I mean, these cards are all like sticker autoed or they're already guaranteed, so I don't find a need to send them out for grading. So I just get these little black bumpers and I get the slabs off of Amazon and I just kind of put them together. It's pretty cool. I like doing it that way. It's cool to display them, So what'd you guys pick up? Anybody get anything kind of cool this week? I know a lot of you guys are out there probably be the ones sniping me. Yeah, the rookie selections is a cool card, man. I like that one. It's definitely a cool one. I have quite a bit of a Trevor Lawrence PC. I'm not giving up on him. I think he's got the talent. They just don't have the team around him, so I'm definitely gonna keep picking him up, especially right now. I mean, he's cheap, man. You can pick him up like nothing, man. It's great. But yeah, week 1 kicked off, and I got the TV kicking off up here. I'm getting ready to watch the game. It's gonna be a good game tonight. It's definitely one of the ones that could be like playoff related for sure. Ravens and Bills. So I thought that was cool. I set up a little ticker down below just for the games that were finished in the early part of the day. I didn't get a chance to load in the last part, but we'll go over those and just kind of hang out. See what we got going. But looking at who played today, let's see. Here, we'll put it up here. I don't know. Maybe I'll get kicked off. I don't know, using the NFL's website or something. But, we all saw the Eagles-Cowboys. That was good. Eagles picked that up. And then my Chargers spanked the Chiefs. The score does not show how good the Chargers actually played. Great game. Excellent. The Bucks picked up the win over the Falcons. That's pretty obvious. I picked that one. I think the Bucks have a solid team. It is kind of the beginning of the year, so you're going to see a little bit of stuff. The Bengals edged out the Browns. That's kind of expected. This game was kind of a shocker. I didn't think the Colts would put up 33 points, but so be it. The Jags did end up beating the Panthers. I think Trevor Lawrence threw a pick in that game. Raiders knocked off the Patriots. It was 20-13. Cardinals edged out the Saints. The Steelers, I watched that game. The Steelers and the Jets, that was a good one. Commanders 21-6 over the Giants. The Broncos picked up a win, so everybody in the division won except for the Chiefs. So it's going to be a tight one in the AFC West for sure. And then we had the 49ers over the Seahawks, and the Packers did beat the Lions. I was watching Jazambi's stream when he was doing that game. I was a little bit disappointed in the Texans. I thought they'd put it a little more to the Rams. I was catching the end of that. But, hey, what do you say? It was week 1, you know what I mean? Things will start to unfold a little bit more as, we get into the season. I think week one is kind of, everybody's just getting it together. Some of the players never played any preseason, so I don't know. As a week go by, it was a good day, Jazambi. I'm with you. The Brownies gave the W to Cincy. Justin Tucker will be a Brown soon. Tucker's going to be a Brown, man, or what? Might as well. I mean, I don't know if you'd want him and Deshaun Watson in the same locker room. You got to look out for the training staff. What up, Pick Six? Yeah, Texans O-line does suck, man. I agree. But, hey, dude, I'm with it. I still think C.J. Stroud's the macaroni. I'm going to keep PCing him. That's for sure. I don't think they're done yet. They need to make a couple moves, though. They definitely need to shore up that O-line. But, yeah, I mean, it was a good week in football, man. Any week in football is a good week. I'll tell you. Anybody grab anything? You guys pick anything up out there? Somebody had to grab something, man. I know you guys are buying cards. I know it. I think next week I was talking to Jazambi. He may be coming on next week. We're going to try to set that up. That'll be fun. Hang out with Jazambi. I'll have to get me a bag of cheese curds so we can kick it. Let's see. Bo Nix played bad today. I think everybody's going to kind of have a little bit of struggles in the beginning. You kind of, a lot of the veterans, they didn't play during preseason, so it's going to take a game or two for you to really see who's going to kind of, who's going to pick up the pace. Speaking of picking up the pace, I got to figure something out because in my fantasy football, we'll go over some fantasy football here. We got to do the little fantasy football deal. It was not a good week for me in fantasy football. Let me tell you what. Here's the league. I know we still have games to play, but 2 days rips, he pretty much spanked me. Wasn't super great. I had Trevor Lawrence, actually. He didn't have a horrible game. They just couldn't put up the points. We had Bucky Irving. He got me 14. McConkey got me 13. Terry McLaurin, I had higher hopes for him. He didn't really get me much. I mean, everybody kind of fell flat for me. I mean, even though they lost, Kelsey probably shocked me the most. Should have went with Purdy. So I should have went with, but I don't know. He's spanking me anyway, so I don't even think going with Purdy would have helped much. He's already at 107. He's already beaten me by 4 points, and I think he still has somebody playing tonight, right? So there's that on that. As far as I went, SV Vintage, he's got Vince on the ropes over here. 130, man. He railed it. I think that's like the highest amount of points in the league this week. Oh, no, 139. Small Town Rips, man. They put it on the Sick Twist. We had Lions Luck. Looks like he's taking hand-me-down. Who else? We had Cash and Dads taking out Buck Nasty. This game's still close. Does Boji have anybody playing tonight? They both do. Throughout this week. We'll have to keep an eye on that one, but all in all, it was a cool week in fantasy. I got spanked. Shout out. 2 days rips. Thanks for smacking me around. It's always good. Ravens D tonight, man. Yeah. 5 auto and 5 no auto. Oh, you talking about Derek Stingley? Vikings Chiefs week 2. You know what? Hey, check this out. So my Chargers, I think week 2, we play the Eagles. Could you imagine coming into week 2 if we beat the Chiefs and then we beat the Eagles? Wouldn't that be something? Yeah, I think we have, let's see, week 2. Packers got the Commanders. That's going to be a good game. I'm going to watch that one. That's going to be a real good game. Browns, Ravens. Let's see. Let's see another good game. I think Seahawks, Steelers will be a good game. Broncos, Colts. Oh, no, the Eagles got the Chiefs. My bad. I thought we played them. We play the Raiders first, and then I think we go to the Eagles. So we have a chance to go up 2-0 in the division if we can beat the Raiders. That'd be cool. But we got to finish week 1 first. Let's see what goes on. But yeah, I got torched, man. Team 2 days. He put hands on me. But I want to get into tops, man. So Hammy had sent me a video. He was going to be on tonight, but he just couldn't get here. We were going to kind of go over the tops thing. He had sent me a video that somebody had put out that they don't think Topps is making any cards in 2025, something with legalities and on and on and on. I'm actually in favor of that. I wasn't a big fan of like the Topps Chrome this year. I thought it was kind of cheesy. I didn't like the design, aside from the unlicensed part. You know, I'll keep that out of it, but I collect cards, dude, and I want to see something decent. And this was like the Topps Chrome from this year. This is actually a refractor. It's a Joe Alt rookie. Just brought out. I mean, I just feel like the design is like super basic, man. I didn't feel like they put any effort into it. You know, it's just kind of cheesy. Even the back, it looks like something out of like Cracker Jacks or something. Like somebody getting a bag of chips. So I'm hoping they kind of put it together. I know there's like a bunch of legal stuff going on, but I'm hoping they put it together because I was kind of comparing the two, right? So this is like what the optic looks like, right? And that's kind of comparable to what Chrome is. And I think just if you look at the design, like the optic just looks so much better. You know, they have the rated rookie. I'm going to miss that. I don't feel like the shield is... They need to do something. Come up with something. Put it together. I mean, even like Prism. I mean, this would be like flagship to flagship kind of deal. I don't like the picture on this Joe Alt. I hate the Guardian caps, but I feel like it pops off more. You know what I mean? This would be like comparing the two. I don't know. What do you guys think? You guys looking forward to Topps? I mean, I didn't get any of it. I got that composite, and so I kind of got like a little sneak peek at what they were doing. I just wasn't impressed, man. I didn't see anything that looked badass. It was just kind of flat. I don't know. Maybe it's because they were just trying to like rush it. I don't know. But like I said, I don't know. I feel like I hope they put something else together and they put some kind of a little bit more effort in the design. I think it was kind of, yeah, they better uncheese themselves for sure, because that looked horrible. I was not thrilled. Completely agree. Topps looks so juvenile and almost vintage. It doesn't even look vintage, dude. I mean, it looks kind of retro the way they did that, the Chrome. But I don't know. It just doesn't sit right. It's like it's a line, you know. And I don't know. If it had the team logo, it might look a little bit better. But I think they could just do something more with like the border. You know, I do like that they incorporated like the background image is still in the refractor, which is kind of cool. I mean, Prism's doing the same thing, you know. But Prism has like a better feel. I like the textures in it. It's just like a plain card. I don't know. Not that it needs to be way out or anything, but look at this. Look at the difference. It's kind of ridiculous, right? There's just nothing to it. So, I don't know. And I did see like some of the other ones like Resurgence and stuff like that. And it wasn't, I don't know, it wasn't horrible. It just wasn't like my style. I don't know. I didn't even like the Resurgence name. I think that's... He said, and that's coming from a guy who loves cheese, dude. I'm going to get some cheese curds so we can have some cheese curds. What time is the game? I know you usually go live on week 2. When do you guys play? I'm going to mess up your game, dude. That game actually is Thursday night, so cool. We're good, man. Game on. Game on. Yeah, it probably won't be a long night tonight. Like I said, Hammy wasn't able to join me, and I was kind of unprepared. I was a little tired this week, dude. I've been working like a dog, so. But we're definitely going to hang out for a little bit. Let me see who else we got going in the chat. The backs are what feel cheap. Yeah, the backs are horrible, man. It just, I don't know. I need to put some effort into it. I don't know if they were just trying to rush it so they could get something out, you know, to try to prove a point, but it was bad. See, now Bowman Chrome is nice. I mean, I like the Bowman Chrome. They have the first, so it's kind of like a rated rookie thing. it's kind of at least significant to that set. So I do like the Bowman first. I've picked up a lot of like Omari and Hamptons and stuff like that. So I don't mind that. The Bowman's definitely cool. Especially for a college card. I think it looks better than the Chrome, that's for sure. So I'd rather have Bowman cards than the Chrome. I was trying to think some of the other ones that were in there. I do like when they do like the Allen and Ginter and all that, but I don't know, it just the one they did, it just seemed like just cheesy, man. I don't know. It looked like a 2-year-old made it. I don't know. Maybe they're into child labor or something over there. Trying to save money. But hey, Small Town Rips, man, since you're in here, I just want to thank you again, brother. Dude, that was such a cool package I got from you, man. Like, totally, I mean, it's all cards I didn't even have, too. That's what was cool. Even down to the base. Or down to that select and that certified. That was badass, man. I like the biggest Joe Alt and Ladd McConkey PC. I don't know how it happened, but it's absolutely insane, dude. I probably got about 50 top loaders of Ladd McConkeys and about 30 Joe Alts. It's crazy. Did you see Cleveland? Judkins signed with them again? Maybe we'll see him week 2. Let's see. My biggest shock this week. Let me see. The biggest shock, I think, this week so far would have probably been the Chargers beating the Chiefs. I mean, not a shock to me. I kind of felt like they were going to win. I think the biggest shock was probably the Colts putting up so many points. That was pretty nuts, man. 33 points. I'm going through some of the scores. Let me see what I really think. Did you guys watch the Steelers? That game was good. Getting ready for the Ravens and the Bills tonight. Who you guys thinking that? Who you guys got in the Ravens and the Bills? Then my pros and cons for the Chargers. You know, I'd like to see the O-line play a little better. Dude, Joe Alt smashed it, man, at left tackle. He moved over there and just flew right in, dude. I mean, he didn't give up any rushes. He didn't give up any type of sacks, not even quarterback hits. Everything was just, he was flawless, man. He really played a good game. But I'd like to see the O-line, especially the interior O-line, get a little more solid. I know Mekhi Becton was sick, so he was in and out of the game a couple times. But, you know, then we can get that running game going. I really want to see Najee Harris rip some yards and Omari and Hampton. So I think if I had to say any pros and cons, I'd like to see the O-line get healthy. Hopefully Mekhi Becton's healthy next week. Another shock was how close the Cowboys kept it to the Eagles. I thought they were just going to smash them. That was kind of shocking. And the Browns keeping it with the Bengals. I mean, that's kind of expected. That division is nuts. Anytime, like, you see the Ravens, the Bengals, Browns, or Steelers, the games are always tight. I don't care if one of the teams is losing 15 games a year, they're still going to play good against the Bengals and the Browns. So we got a kickoff here. Wish I could show the game, man. That'd be cool. But, yeah, that was pretty much... My phone keeps buffering. Sorry, man. Yeah, Najee Harris is cool. I actually have PC'd Najee Harris since he was with the Steelers. I mean, the guy's gone for 1,000 yards every year. You can't say nothing bad about that. You get a 1,000-yard-a-year running back. That's good. I'm with that. Let me see. What else we got going? You taking the Ravens? Sick to it said he's taking the Ravens. 2 days rips. Yeah, Ravens. I think the Ravens will probably beat him. I don't know. I like Josh Allen, man. That guy's good. And Cook, man. I like Cook. He's a good running back. We'll have to see what they do. Yeah, if you guys could see my little setup here, you think I'm insane. Probably getting like cancer from like UV rays right now. I got like TVs and monitors. That's probably why I'm going blind. Probably getting a sunburn from all the stuff on my monitors. But yeah, it's cool, man. I'm glad you guys all dropped in tonight, man. I appreciate it. I hope Hammy's okay. Everything's good with him. He told me he was gonna try to drop in on the chat, but we had a bunch of other stuff planned. We're not gonna get to it. We're not doing stash or trash tonight. Kind of did it. I'm stashing Trevor Lawrence still. I'll take it. Oh, you know, I did bring out though is last week we were talking about like how I was collecting a rookie card and an auto for everybody. And somebody had mentioned, they said they wanted to see some of the cards I had, so I pulled a couple down out of the case. Figure I'll show you guys. Shout out Small Town Ribs. Got my Joe Montana rookie. I brought that down. It's a 7, but it's cool, man. I'll tell you, it's really centered, so I'm good with it. I brought out the Joe Montana rookie, and then I also have the auto. And the auto I have is off of a Fleer. I think it's a, what year is it? It's a 95 Fleer. So I do try to keep like a rookie and an auto from like all of my favorite players. I'd like to get a rookie and an auto from every Hall of Famer, but that's going to be like next to impossible. I got a champagne taste and I only got beer money. So, but those are my Joe Montana, my auto, my rookie. I also pulled down this autogram. The autogram is a beast. He was brown. But yeah, this is a 51 Bowman autogram. I don't have his rookie. This is his second year. But I also have his auto. This is out of that 97 Upper Deck, the NFL Legends. These cards are like super, super sick because you can get a lot of Hall of Famers and they're on card. They're all done by Upper Deck. They're pack pulled, but they're on card. So you can get like a lot of the Hall of Famers like that. And you can pick them up pretty cheap. So here's my autogram. So there's that. And then the last set I pulled down is I have the Sammy Baugh rookie from the 48 Bowman. Pretty cool card. Shout out Scary Terry. He's a Redskin right here. And I have his auto. And this was off of, I think it was in the 70s, like a 70-something, 77 touchdown series card. But it's an on-card signed in, it looks like ballpoint pen, which was cool. So I definitely put that in the collection. But those are 3 of the cards I brought down. We'll keep bringing out a couple more every now and then. But those are some of my favorites. What autos do you guys have? Paul said dibs. You PC Joe Montana? I got a lot of Joe Montana. Joe Montana was badass, dude. You have his rookie? The one I got's cool. It's not a 10, you know. I'm not up with the Rockefellers. But yeah, dude, it's a 7. I dig it, man. I have it up there with Jerry Rice, man. I got a Ronnie Lott up there too. I'm not I mean, I like the 49ers. I'm a Charger fan, so that. But this thing was pretty centered, man. And so as a 7, I was like, dude, let me get that. Yeah, that's cool. I have a bunch of other stuff too, man. I have a bunch of and his auto. He's got a pretty cool auto. Nothing special. I think Eric Dickerson has the best auto. That's what I was saying last week. But yeah, that's kind of what I PC, man. I PC like all players, Hall of Fame, new, current. I kind of open everything. But I do love that vintage stuff, man. That stuff is really badass. I was talking to Seth about that, and he, you know, had a bunch of vintage stuff that he stumbled across. I think it was like out of an estate sale or something. And he was even saying the same thing. It's like such a cool vibe when you start looking at those vintage cards like that. It's just cool, man. It's like going to a car show or something. You know what I mean? It's like just a bunch of old stuff. See like the stuff they're wearing, the gear. Look at this thing, man. Look at this Sammy Baugh. Isn't this cool? You got the leather helmet going on. Look at this. That's cool, man. It's a different era, different time, you know? Those are the guys that started all this nonsense that we love so much. I'm Chiefs. No, you're not allowed to be Chiefs, bro. I actually have Joe Alt's dad's auto. John Alt. But I don't have any Chiefs displayed, dude. I have like Lynn Dawson. I have a bunch of Patrick Mahomes stuff. I have a lot of Chiefs cards. I just don't, like I said, I don't display them. This is powder blue, bro. All day long. We got commercial time. So everybody's going Ravens, huh? Nobody's going Bills? I don't know, man. I like the Ravens. I like Lamar Jackson. He's fun to watch. That guy's cool. He's definitely a fun character to watch, man. He's got wheels, that's for sure. So what did nobody picked up anything? I didn't get anybody say they got anything cool, man. Yeah, I got a buddy of mine. His name is Jody. He's a Chiefs fan like crazy. Yeah, he's pretty funny. We used to go at it. I used to work with them at the cable company way back in the day. And we used to go at it. That was like when Priest Holmes was there and when the Chargers had LT and Phillip Rivers. So I was winning them at that time. We've been on a drought against the Chiefs until last night. Or until, what was that? 2 nights ago. So, yeah. So, let me see on PrizePicks. Let's talk about PrizePicks real quick. I still have, I don't think it's going to show. Let me look and see. I don't think it's going to show any of the picks for next week. Let's find out. Let's see what it's got. Let me log in real quick. Let's go to PrizePicks, man. So I got the $27 in there, the $27.50 we showed last week. You guys think we should make some picks or what? Gotta do 2. Yeah, it's not gonna show us next week's. Let me see. Mark Andrews, 45 receiving yards. Zay Flowers at 60. Josh Allen. I don't think he's gonna rush for that much. Yeah, I don't know. I think we'll have to get back together next week and put the picks together. I want to do that though, man. I want to put those picks together, and if we can raise up, run up the money enough, we'll get like a box and we'll rip it, do a bunch of giveaways. It's kind of a dead night tonight. It's a pretty empty room. I think everybody's watching football. I ain't mad at them. You going for the Bills, Zambi? I don't know, man. I do too. I like the Bills. I like the Ravens too. What do I put on the screen if I'll thrown off of YouTube? Probably would. I think they kick you off for that kind of stuff. I have it playing in the background. I turned the volume and stuff down. I don't know. Do they throw you off? You have the volume on or what? We'll see. We'll find out. Yeah, man. Hey, I appreciate everybody coming by, man. Oh, they will kick you off, huh? I better turn it down. I get banned from YouTube. But I appreciate you guys coming by, man. I'm going to cut it short this evening. Like I said, Hammy wasn't able to join me. I just want to sit back and watch the game. So we'll come back next week. We'll do some prize picks and we'll jump back in it. We'll kind of do some giveaway. He said, let's find out. Hey, look, dude, I don't care. This channel's not monetized or anything. I'm not making money off it. I don't know. Look at this drive. See what it looks like. What do you think about Henry? Henry's bad, dude. That guy's a beast, man. Hey, what's up, Justin? He's kind of over here watching the football game with guys and talking nonsense. You were asking last week. Here, I'll go back. I'll show Justin those cards, man. I think Justin saw it. I was bringing up those I have a rookie and an auto. My Joe Montanas. Then I pulled out the old Redskin, dude, Sammy Baugh. I got his rookie and his auto. Pretty sick. Pretty cool. And I brought out Autogram. I know we were talking about it last week, so since you just dropped in, you got the Autogram. It's not Autogram's rookie, it's second year, but still cool. I got his auto. We were talking about that last week. Yeah, it's cool. I'm gonna bring down a couple of them every week, man. I'll bring down some of the stuff out of my cabinets up there. Dibs. I actually have a lot of cool stuff. You know what? You're a Chiefs guy. I got a bunch of Lynn Dawson stuff. Even duplicates. I think I have like about 3 or 4 of the 71 tops, man. I'll have to put those in a package for you. Just don't hold your breath because I take forever to ship stuff, dude. I'm horrible. Bro, I get it out eventually. Usually once the package is so full I can't close it anymore, I usually try to ship it. But yeah, there goes Lamar Jackson already. Another 20-yard rip. Yeah, I think I have I know I have a lot of Len Dawson stuff. I do. I swear, I think I have like 3 or 4. I'll have to pull them out. I know I have a bunch of the 71s because they're like all red. They're actually pretty clean too. I don't think I have one of them they're all like pretty centered and stuff. Let's throw some Patrick Mahomes stuff. I don't have anything big from Patrick Mahomes, but I like a bunch of random parallels and base cards, stuff like that. Derrick Henry's a beast, dude. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it short, man. I appreciate everybody for stopping in today. I usually go for an hour, but I'm gonna go get some food and go hang out with the fam for a little bit. So I appreciate you guys for coming in. Thanks for stopping by, supporting. If you guys can make sure to subscribe, I'll make sure we get a good show on for you guys next week. We'll get Hammy back, and I think we're going to have Jazambi on, so that'll be awesome, man. We'll get together and chop it up for an hour or so. Let's see what else in there. Well, NFL just suspended Eagles Jalen Carter. Oh, did they end up suspending him? For how many games? All right, Jazambi, we'll see you next weekend. Philly Mike. Paul Davies, Justin, Sick Twist, everybody up in here. I didn't see Dino tonight. 2 days ribs, small town ribs, man. Thanks again for the package, and I'll see you guys all next weekend, man. I appreciate it. Thanks again.